1985, 86. I was in a $10 million campaign in Charlotte, North Carolina for the Amethyst Foundation, alcohol and drug rehab hospital. At that time, the $10 million campaign was the largest capital campaign in Charlotte, North Carolina. We were in the second year of it, got a phone call from a donor from the East Coast of North Carolina wanting to give us his family home as a gift. So the CEO of the organization and I got in the car and we drove to Mount Olive, North Carolina. We got to Mount Olive, we drove downtown to the historic district, and there was this beautiful antebellum home worth $500,000, he said. We looked at it, and it was lovely and beautiful, and at one time probably was in good condition. We got somebody local to give us an estimate, approximate of what it would cost to make the house livable, and it was over $250,000. We could not accept that gift. The problem is telling the donor at that point we did not have a gift acceptance policy. It describes the types of gifts we can receive: cash gifts, estate gifts, in-kind gifts, and so forth, with parameters around all of them that is an approved policy. What I would love to have been able to tell our donor, gosh, Marcus, I really appreciate you wanting to give it to us, but according to our gift acceptance policy, we cannot accept it. Problem was we didn't have a gift acceptance policy. And I could have used the gift acceptance policy, showed it to him, and showed him the restrictions in it and the conditions in it, board approved, that we could not violate, even though we would love to do that if we could. We had to try to find a gracious way to turn down the gift. We really never succeeded at doing that. We did turn down the gift, but it was very, very difficult. We never really maintained that relationship very well after that. He knew he was unloading it, but there was a part of him that was very sincere about it. He was a recovering alcoholic who had a very successful recovery and career and was doing well. His intention of giving the gift was sincere, but it was not a good gift. So I learned a good lesson there. And ever since then, I myself have always had a gift acceptance policy for every organization I've been affiliated with, and have had to use it a number of times through the years in situations like I just talked about. But, somebody wants to give you a car or a boat or whatever. They want to give you a piece of land. Well, you got to find out whether or not there's buried oil tanks or gasoline tanks under it. So there are conditions on all these gifts. And if you're going to have gifts of securities and stocks and so forth, there are boundaries, there are restrictions, there are things you need to know. I paid for that gift acceptance policy that you just looked at. I had that one done probably 2003 or 4. And at that time, I paid almost $500 for a professional to put together that gift acceptance policy that many years ago. It'd be worth the cost of buying the cloud just to get that one document, believe me. And the beauty of getting into the cloud, and I have done this with several of my clients. I've taken my own gift acceptance policy from this cloud, downloaded it to my client and said, okay, take this to your attorney and have him edit it. Saved them a lot of money. All they had to do is put their name in it, change a few words here and there that harmonize with their institution. It's a cut and paste. Download that document that's probably worth $1,000, $1,200 a day if you're going to have it drawn up. Go in there and just edit it, put your name in it, change this or that or whatever, and you've got yourself a gift acceptance policy.